Well, hello. Uh, it's that time again where it's one of those videos that I just really don't even know how to properly open it up with an introduction, so I'm just going to say fuck the introduction and just get straight on to business. So, there's been quite the blow up these days on the internet, more specifically YouTube and Facebook. And it pretty much consists of one SoFloAntonio and one H3H3 Productions. So this video is of me giving my 2 cents and just kind of weighing in on this. I'm going to try and be as objective as possible. I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish to say right now, especially to and about SoFloAntonio, but the thing of it is that it kind of would be a little bit unprofessional. So I just kind of want to keep things, calm and just right down the middle and just sort of give my 2 cents on this whole thing. So I do apologize if you guys clicked on this video and thought that it was going to be of me raging and tearing this guy a new asshole. But, I'm going to be doing it in a professional way. So you guys might sit back and enjoy this, and let's get on with the video. So, SoFloAntonio. He is somebody who has made quite the name for himself. He is very popular on YouTube and especially on Facebook. His Facebook page has an unbelievable amount of likes on it. And, that's pretty awesome. He does a lot of videos where he pretty much creates Vine-like videos where it's like really short snippets of him saying or doing something, and then it'll show the video that he took, and he'd be playing that sort of like as like a joke or something like that. The sort of Vines that you'd see, like you'd have like a short like 1 or 2 second snippet, excuse me, of the person saying something, and then you see the video itself playing, and it kind of ties together and fits in together and all that stuff. Now, you would think that's, all good and innocent and stuff like that. Now see, here's where things start falling apart here. SoFloAntonio is known as a freebooter. So he would basically take videos off of YouTube, download them, and then upload those videos to his Facebook page where they would get views at a crazy amount of rate. Like, I'm talking about views that would double, triple, sometimes even like go like 10 times more than the views that you would see on YouTube. And I'm just thinking to myself, it's like, wow, like that's a lot of views, and normally I wouldn't have a problem with that, but the problem starts to occur when this individual does not give credit, and you see there is undeniable, undisputable, unrefutable proof of this individual not only freebooting videos, but also not giving credit where credit's due, and pretty much lay claiming to saying that, they're his own. And what's even worse about all this is that he will make a bunch of fake accounts saying that he shared this video from X account or from Y account, pretty much to throw that account on their bus if that account was to say have complaints against it. Therefore, not really directly affecting SoFloAntonio, and that right there is not okay. For me, I will say up front right now that although I am not primarily a reaction or response channel, I do occasional reaction and or response videos. I mean, my latest response video, I think, was a Grade A Undera's video in regards to prank channels. And that actually was the first ever video that I've seen from Grade A Undera, so I figured it was fitting to make a response video to not only give my 2 cents on the issue at hand, but to also vouch for him too. And I know it might not have been received well by some people. I mean, the dislikes are almost at like, what, 20 or something like that, and it's unfortunate that, people like that would misunderstand me, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, this video is not about me. This video is about the issue at hand, about SoFloAntonio. So, another issue that stemmed about is the fact that this is where H3H3 comes in. Now, H3H3, he is a YouTuber that I actually just recently started watching, and I really like the guy. I've actually subscribed to him. So what ended up happening was that H3H3 actually called out SoFloAntonio about this whole thing, and then made a parody page called SoFloBro, where he was calling SoFlo out for freebooting and for stealing videos with not only without permission, but not even going as far as to credit the people that originally had made and owned the videos, right? Like for me, when I do my reaction and response videos, I give full credit. I say this video is not mine, and if need be, I will leave a link in the description box down below to that video, and I will make a disclaimer to say that that video is not mine, because it's not. The only thing that I would necessarily own about the video would be my commentary and my response, but other than that, I don't own shit. And I do those videos occasionally, and it would be either, whether it be for fun, like say for example if it was Pokemon related, that's a reason why I would do a reaction video, was that it would, if it had something to do with this channel's main direction, that being Pokemon, or if it was something a little personal, if I was to respond to a video in which I felt like that I agreed so much with it that I wanted to give my 2 cents about this. And it comes back to this one here. I felt like that I needed to make my 2 cents known in this video here, so I'm going to continue on here. So, in regards to the Facebook page, SoFloBro, which had over 88,000 likes on it, what ended up happening was that that page got taken down without any notice, without any warning, nothing. And that right there in itself was pretty weird. But you want to know something that's even more weird and is actually very, very shady and pretty corrupt, if you ask me, is the fact that those likes all got transferred to SoFloAntonio's Facebook page. Now, mind telling me, Facebook, why that happened? Like, did you guys hire a noob to do something like that? I mean, to be honest with you, that is some pretty shady stuff right there. Now, maybe it was just a mistake or something like that, or a glitch, but it was a pretty big mistake and pretty big glitch for it to just be swept under the rug and to just everyone to say have a good day and move on. Now, H3H3 actually had made a video about that as well, and as well as several other YouTubers as well. Like, I know that Boogie2988 made a video in regards to SoFloAntonio versus H3H3. Proto Mario did, Regdregs did, and now I'm going to be giving my piece in this as well. So this guy, who's known as a freebooter and is known as someone who pretty much makes his popularity off of stealing other people's videos and not giving any credit whatsoever. H3H3 called him out on it, and he backed it up with a lot of facts, okay? He backed it up with a lot of facts, and those facts are pretty undisputable and pretty hard to argue against. But SoFlo decided to go one step further and have his team personally email H3H3 and harass him by saying that if he doesn't remove his videos within 24 hours, that they were going to be filing suit of defamation against him and have his channel taken down. Now let me ask you something. Since when does filing a suit for defamation and truth-speaking go hand in hand? Okay, when does defamation and truths ever become something in common? That's the thing. They're two completely different things. The thing of it is that it's not defamation if it actually happened. Now, what I'm talking about, the thing that actually happened, would be the fact that this guy is a glorified content thief. He is known for stealing content. And you want to know something that I find is extremely rich with hypocrisy, is the fact that SoFlo has the audacity to call out H3H3 for stealing content. When the thing of it is that H3H3 actually gives people credit for the videos that he uses. And the thing of it is that SoFlo thought that he'd be so clever to hide all of this. You know, he made that silly-ass quote, what was it? Something about how all of us were playing checkers the whole time and that he was playing chess in order to try and checkmate us, so to speak. Like, really trying to use a really clever really clever way of words, which really turned out to backfire against him because he thought that he was miles ahead of us. Well, here's the thing. We were just a little bit more ahead of him because now he's caught. He's caught in a lot of shit big time. And he is now becoming one of the most disliked people on the internet. And rightfully so. Now, I wouldn't so much have a problem with SoFlo if he gave credit where credit was due, you know? And if he didn't just just freeboot videos, download them, and then upload the video in its entirety on his Facebook page. You know? If he stopped doing that, or if he at least got permission or gave credit, and, you know, left a link in the description to that person's channel, you know, then people wouldn't have as much of a problem with him. But the fact of it is that this guy is a glorified liar. The guy is a glorified content thief. And H3H3 was just calling him out on it, and yet his team had the audacity to harass him constantly and threatened to sue him for defamation, in which it's actually a false charge because you can't say it's defamation if it actually happened. And they want to accuse him of tarnishing the product, SoFloAntonio. Well, I find it real funny how they're accusing him of something that they themselves actually did. They want to talk about him tarnishing their SoFlo product. Well, the thing of it is, the only person that tarnished that product is nothing more than SoFlo himself, by being shady, by doing all the wrong things, and by violating copyright and fair use laws in pretty much every way that you can think of. And the fact that he had H3H3's SoFlo Bro Facebook page shut down without notice, without any word of defense, email, notification, nothing. And then what's more about that is that he had those likes from that page transferred over to SoFloAntonio's page. Now, can you tell me how on earth can you defend something like that? How on earth can you begin to talk good about something like that? You can't, because it's scummy. It is absolutely shady, and it is wrong, and it never should have happened to begin with. But this right here just kind of goes to show how corruptible Facebook can be, how corruptible YouTube is becoming. Because you got all these people that are getting away with this sort of shit, and no one's doing anything about it. And yet the people that try to do something about it are the ones that are being harassed, that are being targeted, that are being threatened with, you know, suits, with, you know, channel shutdowns and all that stuff. I mean, we look back at the Fine Bros, the way that they had thousands of channels being shut down because they made reaction videos. And, you know, that's not fair at all. I mean, I made plenty of videos and words about that, which I'm done with the Fine Bros as far as I'm concerned. So they can go ahead and rest under the pile of dirt that they pretty much buried themselves in. This is about SoFlo. And I find it real funny, especially how you call out H3H3 for being a content thief. But the thing of it is, H3H3 is not a content thief because he gives credit where credit's due. He will say in the description of a video or whatever in the video that the video doesn't belong to him, that either he got permission or that, you know, hey, here's the links to the video, you know, from such and such a person, you know, this video is not mine, or the video that I reacted to is not mine, or something like that. SoFlo made a video calling out H3H3, you know, accusing him of being a content thief, but yet the way that he presented the video is just so bad and so pathetic that he actually disliked, or not disliked, he actually disabled the like and dislike bar because it had like over 40,000 dislikes in comparison to its like couple hundred likes, which was like, wow, you knew that he was wrong and that he done fucked up. And the way that he tried to present his case in this 2.5-minute video was that he was on H3H3's channel, right? He was on his channel and showed, like, at most, half-a-second snippets of his video saying, not his, not his, not his, not his. Well, here's the thing, man. Like, if you are going to be showcasing evidence, don't you think that you should probably showcase all of the evidence rather than, like, at most a second of it, I mean, that seems a little bit shady and actually cowardly, because it shows that you have a lot to hide. It shows that you're still trying to hide what we already exposed. It's showing that you absolutely don't have a clue when it comes to not only presenting a defense case for yourself, but also when it comes to attempting to present evidence that isn't going to help you anyways because it's falsified evidence, and you actually are defaming and falsely accusing H3H3. So if anything, he could file a reverse suit on you for defamation, and what's more is actually he can file a suit of harassment against you and your team, because you guys end up sending unsolicited emails to H3H3 and was harassing him. So the way I see it is you pretty much buried yourself, and you pretty much dug a deep hole for yourself. And I'm not going to waste any more time talking about this clown, but H3H3, my man, I got to give props where props is due. You handled yourself very well, and I applaud you. So with that being said, I'm actually going to end things right here, and to pretty much say that for all you people that see this video, take this as a lesson. Take this as a lesson of something to not be on YouTube. If you're looking to be an aspiring YouTuber and content creator, do not be like SoFloAntonio, who pretty much breaks and bends every single rule in the book that there is. And I have absolutely no idea why his channel and all of his stuff weren't shut down any sooner, you know? Like, I definitely think that his pages and YouTube channels should be removed, because the guy just doesn't know how to act proper. He falsely accuses people of things that he's guilty of, and he pretty much violates YouTube's terms of service and copyright laws. So the way I see it is, why should we let this clown on YouTube anymore? So that's pretty much all I gotta say. That's my weigh-in on this this whole SoFlo fiasco. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this sit-down talk. Again, I apologize for not, raging and like going off on this guy as much as I want to. Trust me, I'm keeping it bottled up because, if I wanted to, I would make a video raging out at him. But the thing of it is that if you are looking to be serious and you're looking to present a case or your 2 cents, then the best thing to do is to be professional and to be calm about it. So, that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please, I guess, give this a thumbs up. Although this really isn't a video that, I wanted to make this video, but at the same time, it's not a video that I'm going to be, like, promoting or anything or something like that. I don't, like, you see with all my other videos, I'm not really going to be pushing this video too much. It's just me sitting down, chilling out, and just giving you guys my weigh-in on the whole SoFloAntonio controversy and how he tried to bully H3H3 into withdrawing. And it just kind of actually poses the question right now, is like, if he's doing this to H3H3, is he the only channel that he done this to? It just kind of makes me ask the question, has he done this to other channels? Has he harassed other channels to that point where he would make empty threats of filing suit against them or trying to get their channel shut down? Maybe. Who knows? But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next upload. Thanks for watching.